Young voters are turning out in record numbers to vote this year, but mostly for the Democratic candidates. The latest poll numbers show that more than 5.5 million voters under the age of 30 have come out to vote in primaries and caucuses so far. That's a 109% increase since the last set of primaries. And a Fox News poll finds that 53% of voters under 30 identify themselves as Democrats. That's compared with 27% who say they're Republicans. So why did the GOP lose its grip on 20-somethings, and can Republicans make a comeback with the youth vote? Joining us now with some answers, Jessica Colon, chairwoman of the Young Republicans Federation. Hi, Jessica.
Hey, Shannon, thanks for having me.
I've got to ask you this. There has been such a rock star quality, so many people say, to Senator Barack Obama, to these rallies that he has. They've used a lot of online campaigning, those kinds of things to engage young voters. Is that what's bringing them out? What is motivating them in these primaries?
Well, there's been a lot of interest in this presidential election season. Definitely, this is the most critical election of the lifetime of Generation X and Y. So this is really the first time that we're seeing an election come to the forefront in these two generations. So there's been a lot of publicity, a lot of money spent, and the Democrats have been working for the last several election cycles, spending millions of dollars on the youth vote. What's been very interesting in this primary season, and it is important to note that we're only in a primary season, actually. So we still have the general election upon us, obviously, coming up in November. So these are primary voters, is to look at the share of the electorate. The Republican 18 to 29 share has been 11%, and the Democratic share of the electorate 18 to 29 has been 14%. So even though the Democrats has been spending these millions of dollars, it's really not that disparate when you look at that differential between the percentages there. So the Republicans have a real shot at this, and also the Democrats have had a much more active primary season than the Republicans did at all.
If those numbers hold true, that 53% of those under 30 say that they're self-identified as Democrats, just 27% saying they identify themselves as Republicans, why that gap, and what can be done to close it?
Well, that means there's a huge segment of undecided voters, and that's where we need to focus our effort. It's really the Republican Party has the message that Generation X and Y respond to, the message of individual empowerment and individual freedom and the chance to create your own path. The Democrats, in the Democratic Party as a Republican, I don't believe that they hold that in the party ideals. It's the ideology of the Republican Party to support the individual. So when we as Republicans, we need to get our message out there more, and the Young Republican National Federation, that's precisely what we're trying to do, building our federation strong. We're having a leadership conference April 30 through May 4 in Washington, YRLC2008.net, I have to plug it, where we're actually going to be talking about the policies of our generation and seeing how we can move this party forward with this young demographic in this next election season. So we have to pound the pavement, Shannon, there's no question about it, but Senator McCain is actually a great candidate for our young voter. He espouses this going beyond yourself and identifying with the right thing to do for yourself and your country, and that this is for a greater cause. He also is a bit of a maverick, and young people like that. So I think that Senator McCain's a wonderful presumed nominee for our young voter, and someone that's really going to attract our independent young voters to the Republican Party.
All right, Jessica Colon, thanks for your time today and your insights.
Thank you, Shannon.